Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing on this most beautiful of Fridays, of course. Friday. Play the song Friday by Rebecca Black. We're good, chilling. Good shit. I'm good. Pretty good. Just ate some air fried fries with unsalted Irish butter. Alright, very uninterested, but thank you for sharing with the class. Streaming on Midsummer. I am streaming on Midsummer in the middle of summer. What the heck, man? Oh my god. Yeah. Can you intersperse some little into Elden Ring? I don't know what that means. I guess fill up or in between. And no, I don't think so. Are you some kind of full retard? Or no? No. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? Other than the release of a specific DLC. I see we have a new emote, Spirit Eel. Is that from
Hello, Pudim 996 here.
Spoilers,
Thank
so
you. Please check out my buddy, Free Ingo.
I don't want
That
to check
is
out your
spelled
disgusting body.
Free I-N-G-O. He also has no friends. Again, that is spelled Free I-N-G-O.
Very good. Spirit Eel. Eel don't feel. When is the Midsummer Blood Orgy? It's later on after this one. This stream on the tier 3 sub only.
Who is your favorite Blue Archive character? Mine is Yuko.
Is your mother one? Because it shows she's my favorite.
Link.
So it would seem. But nothing else, yeah. More Soul Saw Coal, Floppish, Pika, 8 years in a row, right off the get-go. Here's a cringe fist. It says Forsen Despair, 100 soon. Soon. But not too soon. Darth Magic, Alanar, Ovini, Rachel, thank you very much. Chaotic Neutral Boy with 2 years. 2 years in a row. Thank you, Danke schön, muchas gracias. Lonels, Sammy Guns, Poof, Black Magic, Ravu, 2 years as well.
Dangerous links today.
Huh?
Please.
What did you say? Dangerous links today. That's not how you spell dangerous. But I understood what you meant. That's what matters. What matters for the Mad Hatter. Alright. Let's check them out, yeah? I'm sure it's good quality stuff, alright? I'm rarely disappointed when it comes to the links. Rarely, very rarely.
So one day, I'm just chilling in the room with my brother. We just hanging out, and then he turns on the TV and puts on this cartoon with this stretchy boy. The curious boy I was, I asked him, "What is this?" Then he turned and looked at me with demons in his eyes and said,
"It's an anime called One Piece. I think you would really like it."
Now this was before I was into anime, so when he told me this, I was like, "Anime? I've heard of that. That's like Naruto, right? And if my brother likes it, that means it's good, right? Right?" So then later that day, I started watching One Piece, and it was nothing like Naruto. In fact, the more I watched, the more I started to think, Is my brother
Okay, my
like
last
me?
link,
When does
thanks
this shit
for
get good?
patience.
And guess what? It never got good. So yeah, he's not my brother anymore. No one who made me go through that shit is no brother of mine. And you know what happened when my brother became up to date with One Piece?
7.
He became a crack addict. That's what happens when you get caught up to One Piece. So if you don't know what One Piece is, good. Click off this video while you still can. And if you stay watching this video, I'm assuming that you know what it is. But you probably didn't know that One Piece is the worst thing to ever be made on this planet Earth. It's the cancer of this generation. I would rather get every single type of STD than watch another episode, than read another chapter of this shit. And I'm about to tell you all the
You would
reasons
get
right
every
now
kind of STD as long
why
as you can
One
have
Piece
sex.
is garbage. First of all, the main cast of characters is just fucking shit. We got Rubber Boy here, who for some reason is the strongest dude in the universe. Like, he's just rubber. You know what else is rubber? Silly bands, and they're weak as hell. I bet I can beat this monkey dude in a fist fight. Therefore, his character fucking sucks. Then we got this swordsman who don't know his left from his right. Like a fucking idiot. Then we got foot fetish simp to keep the incels reading. We got bitch nigga, fish nigga, dog nigga, dead nigga. We also got cyborg, but more lame. There's mommy milkers number 1, who's a gold digging whore. And mommy milkers number 2, who says she wanted to live this entire time. Bitch, why you make them go through all that shit then? As you can see, this is a lackluster cast of characters that I could probably beat in a fight. The worst main characters I've seen ever. So One Piece is already at a bad start. Second reason, these goofy ass character designs. Like, the world of One Piece looks like a crazy acid trip. How am I supposed to get emotionally invested and take things seriously when the characters look like this? Like, what even is that? They're dressing up like they're on Let's Make a Deal. And this leads on to my third reason why it's garbage. These dumbass looking villains. When I think of a villain, I think of someone who's intimidating. Someone that can give off fear even in the audience that's watching. Not this ugly bitch. How am I supposed to be afraid of a grown ass man that's dressed up like a baby? He gonna shit his diapers while fighting me. Like, how y'all taking this shit seriously? Like, ain't nothing scary about a dude who looked like he just walked off the set of RuPaul's Drag Race. And of course, One Piece gotta be racist like everything else. Number 4, it's racist. They had to do the black man dirty, man. Of course, they made my brother the main villain of the story and also gave him diabetes. They did him dirty, man. They also gave my man no fucking dentist. So now he has Cartoon Network brick teeth. They did my man dirty, man. Reason number 5, no one dies. Out of all the amount of One Piece I've seen, ain't no important character ever died. Not even the villains that they beat die. And I know some basement cockroaches will come out and say, but what about Ace? But what about Ace? Ace? You mean Ass Cheeks Eater? I don't give a fuck about Ace. He basically killed himself anyway. He didn't need to jump in front of George Lopez like that just to save Rubber Boy. Like I said, no one dies besides Ass Cheeks Eater and this old ass man. He was already walking heaven's footsteps anyway. It was gonna happen sooner or later.
Alright.
Okay. Here we go. Performance for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. Here's a coconut gun. Can fire in spurts if he shoots ya. It's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
This is not a song, this is rap.
She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you're not
a loophole. I take it back.
No style.
It's a song request. Nine free spins. Very good. Real champ. Loopso, Anita Legras, Tyrone, James Lowell, thank you boys.
Buddy, oh, that's quite a collection you got there, you know?
See anything you like?
I'll take the blonde. The one with class.
Okay. Hey, Wanda, we got a live one for you.
At last, a woman who would be mine alone. No strings attached. Well, maybe one, but what did I care? I was in love. Oh, our first evening together was heaven. Not only was Wanda a great listener, but also a real cheap date.
How many, sir?
Oh, just one.
They should have sat in the balcony.
Well, Wanda, that Shirley MacLaine is great, huh? She deserved that Oscar, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, Wanda. Here. Oh, Wanda, my darling, I can't live without you. We belong together.
Please.
We have so much in common. We both don't want children.
We are trying to watch the picture.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was a leak. Wanda, say you'll be mine.
If you can't keep quiet, I'm gonna call the manager.
Take it easy, buddy. Weren't you ever in love? Come on, Wanda, let's get out of here. And the daughter dies in the end. And so we were married. It was beautiful. We had so much in common. My father was a gardener. Her father was a hose.
Chat in 50 years.
We had only one fight when I told her to keep her mouth shut. And I should have known it could never last. Hi, honey, I'm home. Did the plumber ever get here? Wanda, what's going on here? She didn't have to answer. It was written all over their faces. I went berserk with rage. I saw red. Then I saw the screwdriver in his toolbox. There was no turning back. I was a madman. Wanda tried to stop me, but I told her she was full of hot air. I was a man possessed. Oh, the poor guy never had a chance. My God, what have I done? Maybe we can patch things up. Wanda, quick, the crazy glue, a Band-Aid, Wanda, something. But alas, I was too late. The cops came, and I found myself behind bars. So this is where my story ends.
Hope you learned something from the moral of the story. Whatever it was.
You need my help sorting documents? This again, Sensei?
Please.
I get it, so please stop that.
Thank you.
Jeez, what would happen if I'm not here for Sensei? Eh? You have a machine that sorts documents, so you don't need my help anymore?
That's right. I asked Himari to make one for me, so it's okay now. Sorry for the trouble before, Yuka.
Is that so? I get to see Sensei again. I'm happy to hear that. I didn't know you were planning that right under me.
Yuka?
What a cute machine. Oh no! Looks like it stopped working. Guess I still need to help Sensei today as well. Right, Sensei?
Yeah.
Does semen taste better with certain fruits or vegetables? Is it fact or fiction? Hi, I'm Clarissa from Our Doctor, and let's find out. Can your diet affect the taste of your semen? Believe it or not, but a lot of men ask this question at Our Doctor. There are many factors that determine why your semen smells and tastes a certain way, such as your diet, your hygiene, and your sex life. Semen often smells like ammonia or chlorine and may taste sweet due to its high fructose content. However, this smell varies from person to person. This faint smell is caused by a mixture of chemicals in your body such as citric acid and calcium. So, because of this, certain foods can alter the taste and smell of your semen, making it more sweet, bitter, or pungent. Firstly, being hydrated or dehydrated also affects the taste of your semen. Hydration is the key to how mild the flavor will be. so drink plenty of water. Healthier diets are more likely to produce better tasting semen that's less bitter. How does healthy semen smell? Semen is about 96 to 98% water, so the smell is indistinct. So most of you may not notice any smell. When a person has healthy semen, you must look at their pH levels. This is a chemical measurement of how acidic the semen is. Generally, normal semen is slightly higher in alkaline, with the pH ranging from 7.2 to 7.8. Some people notice a smell similar to bleach or ammonia. Other chemicals that are in semen can also influence its smell and taste. For example, some of you may notice a sugary sweet smell because semen contains fructose, which is a sugar found in most fruits.
Sugar?
Semen also contains magnesium and
Good thing
calcium,
your mom is
which
not on
can
a
give it a
sugar-free
slightly
diet.
metallic or salty smell. What does an unusual smell mean? If you notice that your semen has an unusual smell, such as strong fishy odor or rotten eggs, this could be a sign of infection, a sexually transmitted disease, or STI. If you notice a powerful smell, or if the smell is getting worse over time, it is possible you may have a bacterial infection. Eating or drinking more acidic, enriched foods will contribute to your semen's foul odor. If you notice a sweet smell that continues to get even more sweet, you may want to get checked for diabetes, as this is a common early warning sign. Semen typically has a faint odor, so if you smell something abnormal, monitor yourself and give it a few days. If the smell worsens, I strongly recommend getting an at-home test kit or visit your primary care physician to get a urine sample and do blood work. Please know that when semen changes smell or taste, these changes could be another sign of an underlying medical condition. Smoking can also give your semen an unpleasant smell or taste.
As if
so if your
all of
food
these
diet
changes
is good,
wouldn't be
consider this as
fucking
another
noticed
factor.
with the
What are some
urine
other foods that
before
cause a foul
fucking
smell or
semen.
taste?
900%
The
of the
big
time.
offenders that
Like,
reportedly give semen an unpleasant
stop
taste
trying to
include
diagnose
garlic,
based on
onions,
semen smell.
broccoli, cabbage,
When you
coffee or
fucking
other caffeinated drinks,
pee
alcohol,
smells 10 times
asparagus,
as
meat
strong.
and dairy products. What are some
At
foods
least.
that make your semen smell and taste great? People always talk about how pineapple, oranges, and other sweet fruits make them taste sweeter. This is highly subjective though. Just as our tastes vary with food, it's logical that our preferences
It's
in
highly
semen
subjective,
do
she
too.
says, after
This is
saying that your
primarily due
semen
to
can
how the
taste
food
better if you
enzymes
do
break
this.
down and affect proteins. So is this just another sex urban legend? There are a lot of web forums on the internet. A considerable number of people notice this much better taste and smell by eating sweet fruit. But there is also significant presence of those who say foods do not affect the taste and smell of semen because there is no conclusive scientific evidence to prove this. Remember, foods are not the only factor in helping semen health. You must manage stress, watch your BMI or body mass index, check for STIs, and move around or exercise. A healthy ejaculate should have 15 million sperm cells or more per milliliter. And when your sperm is more nutritious, it travels to the egg more actively by almost 40% additional sperm count. So you may ask yourself, what are the best foods for semen health? Guava for the vitamin C, spinach, maca roots, dark chocolate, avocados, bell peppers, blueberries because it contains an antioxidant great for increasing sperm count and motility, bananas because of the vitamin B6 and bromelain, walnuts, a glass of beer or wine a day, honey, ginger, and
Glass
cucumber.
of beer and wine a
Please
day.
also note that foods rich in chlorophyll give
My
you a
God.
better semen smell. Foods such as wheat.
Can she make up more shit or what? Holy shit, the cope.
Thank you very much. Boy, what a crowd, huh? Now, I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know? Yeah, last week my wife signed me up for a bridge club. I jump off next Tuesday. I mean, last week nothing went right. I bought a waterbed. There were 2 Cuban guys swimming in it looking for Florida. Oh, well. Now, last week I went to the track, too. That was a beauty. I shot off the opening gun. They killed my horse. I'll tell you, nothing works out. My car broke down again. I got a car, I got nothing but trouble. Every Sunday I take my family out for a push. The last time my wife drove the car, she cracked it up, went into a tree. Told me it wasn't her fault. She blew the horn. My wife isn't too smart, you know. One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, do you see what he looked like? She told me she got the license plate number. Oh, she's not smart at all. I told her our kid is spoiled. She told me a lot of kids smell that way, you know? tell you, it's tough to stay married to my wife. How do you think I feel? She kissed the dog on the lips and she won't drink from my glass. I mean, there's always some. My wife's father, he just moved in too, has electronic pacemaker. Every time he sneezes, the garage door opens. I'll tell you, life isn't easy. My psychiatrist told me I'm going crazy. I said, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too. You kidding? I know I'm ugly. Halloween, I open the front door, kids give me candy. My dog found out we look alike. He killed himself. I was an ugly kid, too. I worked in a pet store. People kept asking how big I get. Too fast for this whole section over here. And I was ugly in my sandbox. The cat kept covering me up all the time, you know? You know, what a childhood I had. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. Kids today is different. They got it too good. They don't appreciate it either. Last Christmas, my kid wanted a BB gun. I gave him a BB gun. He gave me a sweatshirt with a bullseye in the back. Smart kid I got the other day. I told him about the birds and the bees. He told me about my wife and a butcher. I tell you, my whole life is pressure. Nothing but pressure. This pressure is like a heaviness, always on top of me, this heaviness, since I'm a kid. Other people wake up in the morning, new day, up and at 'em. I wake up, the heaviness is right there waiting for me. And sometimes I even talk to it, and I say, hi, heaviness. And the heaviness looks back at me, today you're going to get it good, you know. We'll be drinking early today. And I don't want to drink, I'm a bad drinker. When I drink the next day, I got to do two things. I try and locate my car, and I got to bring back the car I took. I'm a bad. You know the trouble with me? I appeal to everyone who can do me absolutely no good. With me, nothing comes easy. I met the Surgeon General. He offered me a cigarette. I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect. I don't get no respect at all. Are you kidding? This afternoon, I was at BB2 this afternoon. I was in a bar. They told me to get out. They wanted to start the happy hour. I mean, it's not easy being me. Well, last week my house was on fire. My wife told the kids, be quiet, you wake up daddy. Now, but I tell you, I finally got some respect. They asked me here tonight, you know. And I tell you, I'm surprised I'm here. I mean, I voted for Randolph Scott.
Very funny. Upper class humor.
Pretty.
Dr. Katz, would your feelings be hurt if I left early today?
Rodney, this is not about my feelings, so I guess I would have to ask you, what time were you thinking of leaving?
Now.
Well, that hurts a little.
All right.
Why don't you at least sit down for a second?
Okay, we're done, huh?
I guess. I mean, I think this is the easy way out. I mean, tell me one sad thing.
Yeah, all right.
At least can we finish this conversation about your wife?
Okay, I got you. I remember the first time I met my wife. It was in a restaurant.
Yeah.
She told the waiter I'd like to have something simple, so he brought me over.
See, there you go. You're joking again. I mean, we're trying to. You're not being honest with me.
One day I asked my daughter, "What do you want to be when you grow up?"
Yeah.
She looked at my wife. She said single.
Again, this is the same
and my
thing.
kids are nothing but trouble. I told my son, someday you'll have children of your own. He said, so will you.
That's cold.
Am I finished?
You know, we're not learning anything by doing this.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Dr. Katz, it's Fred.
Yeah, Fred, what are you doing here? This is
for the appointment.
You're not expected until
Oh, I might be early, but...
Yeah, you're 24 hours early, Fred.
Well, you see, I had some problems I really want to talk about, and I was afraid that if I did other things would come up, and I'd forget to talk about the things I really wanted to talk about, that the other things would cancel it out.
Maybe you shouldn't...
So, I don't want anything else happening.
Maybe you shouldn't do other things until you see me. Just don't do other things. You know what I mean? Because if... I'm sorry, Rodney, I'll be with you in 1 second. Okay, forgive me. So I really have to... I have a guy in there.
Oh, could I ask you one quick question really quick?
Actually, could you just slip the problem under the door, and then when I'm done...
And where will the answer be?
I'll slip it right back under the door to you. Okay?
Okay.
As soon as I'm done.
Where's Laura?
Laura had to go.
What am I waiting for now?
I'm sorry, Rodney. 1 second.
All right. Everything okay?
Everything is fine with me. I think I need to get back to work. Okay,
I'm
Fred?
sorry.
That's okay.
Are you mad at me?
Little bit.
Could I give you like some singles from my wallet?
That's not necessary. That's a 10, I think. Ben?
Oh, God.
Hey, Ben.
Daddy.
Did you go back to sleep?
What?
Did I wake you up? Did you go back to sleep?
What time is it?
It's 10 after 9.
I went back to sleep.
What do you mean? You get up, you have breakfast, and then you go back to sleep?
What do you call me right when you get to work?
Well, I'm calling you for a reason because
Why don't you leave me alone for a little bit? I'm gonna fix the thing.
No. I have another reason. Is my day planner. I forgot it, and I would love it if you can find it. It's either in my room or in the living room or the kitchen.
Dad.
And just swing by the office with it. That would be great.
Oh, Dad, I don't have time to do all those things today. All those things you just said?
2 things.
I'll try and find the day planner. If not, I'll just come by.
No, don't come by without the day planner. That's my point.
Dad, you know, in biblical times, a day was actually like over 3,000 years long.
Is that true?
Yeah. You know how many trees it took to make a day planner back then? Huh? A lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
That's what killed the dinosaurs.
yeah.
One day planner.
I feel I'm having an okay week this week.
That's good, Jake.
You know, my girlfriend, we weren't...
The vegetarian?
Well, I got her to go to a baseball game with me.
Yeah.
You know, I like to have a hot dog at the baseball game, but she wouldn't leave me alone. You know, just, you don't know what's in there. You know, I never really cared. They're good, that's enough.
Right.
Except for that white ball. You know that thing?
Yeah.
You know, when you bite into a hot dog, there's that white ball kind of staring at you. A lot of questions come to mind.
Right.
How many have I eaten so far? And should I eat this one? Because you don't know. Maybe that's the good part. Maybe they're going to start selling them that way. More white balls. I went to the grocery store to look at the ingredients on a package of hot dogs.
Right.
You know, half of it I didn't even understand. But I was hoping to find something about white ball, maybe in parentheses, known.
Right. Very good, very funny. But we ain't got time for more comedy. It's time for a different kind of comedy. What the hell is Nancy for the 7 years, man? Glad Midsummer, aware. Gullis old soon. Charlene, Massive Toad, Aimbot Cone, it's me. One hookah, kebab bag on. Thank you, boys. Welcome back, welcome. Welcome. Alright, boys, it's time. Elder home time. Pepper laugh, they said. That's not the elder. It's not called. Alright. Alright. I am assuming I am a little bit behind the rest of y'all, which is, I guess, good for spoilers. No spoilers. All right. It's fucking time. We're on the level. Yeah, so I have heard. But is it true? Stay tuned. Where do I go in terms of corner in this game? I don't remember. think souls show up there. Like so, maybe. Game capture is on. Don't forget it. Respect the strength. Well, we'll see first what happens. I don't know what weapon are we using? 120, level 120 minimum requirement. I don't think there's level 105. I mean, come on. Come on! Come on!